Mosh mosh. Hi everybody. It's your boy, Babi Whiskey. And today we have a special guest. It's Jean Paul! Mosh mosh! Arigato gozaimasu! Watashi ni Jean Paul-san! Yay! Thank you for coming, Jean Paul. Today we're gonna be studying you, so that way we can create a Muppet Babi. Yeah! So I think I mentioned this before, but we reached our hey yo! I know. Hey, what's up, Masquerade Jack? My moderator, my dear friend. I mentioned before, we hit our goal of 250 followers on Twitch. And that means I have to do a Muppet karaoke. So what better way to get that on the roll than to start making a Muppet Babi? What do you think, Jean Paul? I'm having too much fun with this, but I also wanted to give a shout out to hold on, let me push Jean Paul away. There you go, Jean Paul. I'm sorry I'm late, guys. Hey yo, face reveal. Babi is actually confirmed to be Jean Paul. Hey yo. Oh, this is pissing me off. Hold on. Everything's falling apart! Alright, I got it. Today's it feels like it's gonna be a slow stream. So let me actually put chat above my head. I don't think a lot of people showing up today. Just for today. Let me hold on. Will that be in text? Oh, it might be in Twitch stuff. Ouch! Why'd you bonk me? Are we dissecting Jean Paul? Possibly. Low-key, I did want to dissect Jean Paul because he's being kind of sassy, and we don't take kindly to sassy folk around here. Because the streamer is supposed to be the sassy one, not Jean Paul. Can you spam some emotes so I can see how big this is? I think that should be fine. Never mind, you don't have to spam anything. Let's see. We also have a sexy leg on the stream. Oh, the sound's not coming through? What sound? Oh, the audio? Fuck. Let's see, I got the audio output. Alright, give me another bunk! Give me another bunk! No, you can't just bonk with your mouth. Can't you see I'm working here? How was that? Hey, Chuiikz, welcome! I'm a bit late, so we're kind of just setting up. Ooh, good now, let's go. Alright. I'm kind of wondering if my composer has a Twitch as well, that way I can shout them out. This music you guys are listening to right now is actually something I commissioned! It's called Boarsanova. It is a bossa nova Animal Crossing mix kind of thing, and I'm trying to see if the composer also has a Twitch, because I found them on Twitter. I can link you guys to them for now, but they're like super cool. They're a professional, pretty bussin'. Their name is Chuiikz. They are a musician and composer for VTuber and video game music, guitarist, and vocals. Pretty cool, right? Right now they were offering a, what do you call it? They were offering like a 25% discount for their music, so that's kind of cool. Here's their Twitter. Here's their Twitter if you guys want to love and support them. Once they get back to me, I do want to hire them again for my starting soon music. But let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. I want to see if they have a Twitch though. I'm checking their card right now. They do have a Twitch. All right, let's give them a shit. Yeah, nude hands are not say so around here. Let me see. Shout out. Normally I'd have my mod you know, type this out, but there we go. Let's give a shout out to Chuiikz. Chuiikz. They did a really bussin' job at this composition. It's kind of bussin'. 10 out of 10. Let me close this down. Cool. So today, as I mentioned at the beginning, we met our goal. Let me read the chat. Hello, Geovix. Welcome. Hi, Masquerade Jack. Welcome. Hey, the dead rare. Let's see those bare hands. Well, I'm not gonna have any bare hands. I have these hands. This is what we're working with today, my boys. Just saying. And everything seems good to go. We got the music playing. We shouted out our composer. They did a really good job, so I'm actually considering on hiring them again for my starting soon music. That'd be kind of cool. And then if they're super down, like they're like, oh yeah, you know what? You pay me well, Babi Whiskey. Energy Sun said that I should hire them to do the original Splatoon song I was working on. So let's see how that goes. Let's cross our little boar fingers. Ooh, let me know these things. I know, Masquerade Jack. I know. So today I got my crayons and highlighters and markers. My husband is actually on stream today. It's Kermit the Frog. This is my husband, Kermit the Frog, to give us some inspiration for the Muppets. And we also have my good friend Jean-Paul, this little guy. This is what we're gonna base Muppet Babi off of. He's the little cat I was talking about last stream. Mosh! Arigato gozaimasu! Yippee! Look at him. This is so cute. I love Jean-Paul. Yeah. I was actually looking for him last minute. He was not in the plushie closet. My roommates don't let me keep my plushies out. So we have them all out, like, in a closet. And I couldn't find him. So this stream almost, like... It's skewed for a reason, Masquerade Jack. It's skewed to keep your attention. Do you want me to... How's that? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? There. Are you happy, Masquerade Jack? Look at this. Look at this! Are you not entertained? If you guys are lucky, you'll see my my polka dot leggings, cause I took some really heavy medicine earlier, and that kind of fucked me up. I ended up taking an hour nap. Oh wow, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the cheer. I ended up taking an hour nap after taking my medicine, cause it hit me like a fucking dump truck, bro. That medicine fucked me the shit up. Like I could not move. I was like in pain, and when I woke up I'm like, okay, well I need to stream in like an hour or two. I need a shower. I'm greasy. I'm a pig. My god. And because I was still kind of out of it, and it kind of like I was under the influence of the medicine and shit, I ended up grabbing like polka dot leggings and like a stupid sweater with gabagools on it, and I look like a fucking mess right now. And it's not even laundry day. Like I have plenty of other decent clothes. But I don't know, that medicine really fucked me up. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I guess I'm just... Okay. My hands seem to know what they're doing, but my brain doesn't. I'm making a mess. I got scissors. Maybe I shouldn't be handling scissors. It still hasn't faded away yet, but... What are we doing? I remember! We're working on Muppet Babi because I hit my my follower goal, and I don't have a Muppet Babi. I thought it was gonna take a little longer for me to get those Twitch followers for this magic to happen, but I guess life had other plans. Life decided, you know what? This algorithm has decided to grace you upon the lovely viewers, and they will follow you today. And here we are. Hello, hello, homeless meat dog. Welcome home. How are you, homeless meat dog? Well, now you're home, meat dog. Congrats on reaching the goal. Thank you, thank you. It came as a surprise. I was shocked. It was crazy. Like, how? Like, how does this happen? I'm just a little guy. Like, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even know. But yeah, let's see what options we have for Muppet Babi. Let's see. Let's start off with the obvious choice. We're gonna try to replicate Jean-Paul. This is the easiest way. This is the easiest way to get a Muppet. And someone has suggested me dissect Jean-Paul. I'm gonna wait. Moderator, Jackie, do you have access to creating a poll on stream? If you do have access to creating a poll on stream, can you create a poll on stream for me saying, should we dissect Jean-Paul? Should we dissect Jean-Paul, yes or no? If I get enough yeses in like half an hour or less, we will dissect him and we'll just go based off of him. But I guess in the meantime, we'll go ahead and brainstorm. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Ooh, doing good, just chilling until it reaches 1 PM? Hey, yo? What's at 1 PM? Is it like, cause you're going to work? Jean-Paul is a lovely little cat. He's been with me for 2 years. 3 years? Give him a lobotomy! Poor Jean-Paul, he's just a little guy. I don't even know what a lobotomy is. Is that the thing where you poke someone's eyeball and like they become a vegetable? Ooh, at 1 PM I get to bounce and go home. Awesome! Well, lucky for you, homeless meat. Homeless meat dog, you're already home. You're home with us now. Glad you could be here. Nice and nice. Alright, so I got the head here. Like, the mouth is a little funny, but you know, we work on these things. Let's see. Is today Tuesday? Am I streaming early? I don't remember. Whatever. So then we got that. We got this. This seems to be like the easiest part. It just looks like a glove and a round circle, so they kind of got lazy with that. So I think we'll mimic that laziness, because my motto is work smarter, not harder. So let's go ahead and give him that. Look at this. Look at this. Heck, I'll even give myself these little paws. Look at that. So, I know I mentioned before, I've never made a Muppet before. But then I contradicted myself and said, you know what, maybe I did. That Muppet came out really bad, so I don't consider it an achievement. Also, is the background music too loud for you guys? That way I can fix that. Oh, I messed up the ears. These aren't my ears. Oh, fuck. These aren't my ears. These are Jean-Paul's ears. Whatever. Hope you guys are doing okay. It might be offset as well, like the music from when I'm singing it. I noticed that last time. I think Gimme Gimme Pizza gave me some good advice on how to fix that. I decided not to. Ooh, background music is fine. Thank you. Alright, should I give Babi a coat? Like a little... one of these bad boys? This is a cape. Maybe I should. What is Babi gonna do with a cape? I think I could just give myself the sweater. Like this. Oops. And then I have button eyeballs that I can use, so I could do that. Alright, things are looking kinda nice. Jean-Paul doesn't have a tongue. But I think Kermit has a tongue. Let's take a look, shall we? Alright, let's put Jean-Paul away. I was thinking... here's Kermit. Sorry, I hit myself. I almost did not stream today. You cut his tongue off! No, I didn't! Look, it's right here! His tongue's right there. So, Kermit has a little tongue. Oh, it's like shaped like a heart. I'm gonna copy that. That's kind of cute. And then he's got like the esophagus. I feel like a dentist. I'm just a little guy for this. I keep getting distracted, but yeah, I almost didn't stream today because I couldn't find Jean-Paul anywhere. It was crazy. I was in distress. Not only was I in distress, I was also under the influence of some heavy medication because I was not feeling well earlier today. I was like dying. But now I'm okay. I'm kind of like sleepy, fatigued almost, but I'm okay. There we go. And then we got my bottom tusks here. It's kind of nice. But aside from that, I'm okay. I did get a lot of bad I did get a lot of bad news these past few days. And I don't know, it just keeps getting worse. But we keep chugging, don't we? Ooh, let's... Okay. Look. What if I give myself like a little snout? Like a vocal goblin. Actually... Senpai, can you throw me that vocal goblin over there? It's my favorite one. Just grab him and throw him to me. Did you guys see the new Breath of the Wild thingamabob? Sorry. Arigato! Look at this little guy! Hold on, let me put Kermit away. Let me do it for you. Let me do it for you. Kermit. Ooh, so polls and a lot of the other features are only for affiliates and partners. That's terrible. What's the point of being a streamer if I can't do a poll? That's not fair. No. Hello! Hi! How are you? My favorite Mr. Streamer is here, guys. Jackie, can you shout out Alu, please? He's a lovely little guy. I guess you could say he's my favorite little guy. Miss Streamer, you're killing it. I'm just a little guy. I'm having a bad day. Thank you. Thank you, Masquerade Jack, for shouting out Mr. Streamer Alu. Yeah, he's doing his best. I keep yelling at him because we worked really hard on a reveal post, and I was dying the whole time, and he decided not to post it yet. But it's for a good cause because he says that he wants to have everything ready. He wants to have everything nice and clean and ready for you guys. That way, once he reaches the reveal goal, he'll have something to show. So I ain't even mad. I'm just you know, I gotta be supportive, you know? Thanks for the shout out. Why are you having a bad day? Oh, I just keep getting a bunch of bad news. That's it. Also, I got sick earlier, and I'm like, I'm still under the influence of medicine, and my next... Wait a minute. Am I supposed to take medicine right now? Oh my fucking god. Well, there you go, guys. I gotta take medicine again. Normally, you know, when you feel this way, you just take like a Dayquil or a NyQuil, but like whatever the fuck they gave me is like heavy. It's like really, it's like 10% like alcohol concentration or whatever. So it knocked me the fuck out. So I gotta be careful with that stuff. I'm still not feeling well, so I do have to take another dose of medicine. But I'm all good. I hope everything starts looking up. Well, thank you, Mr. Streamer. You're here, so I'm feeling a lot better. Wishing you the best, Babi. Thank you, thank you. Well, since we can't do a poll, I could still do, I could do that click thing. Do you guys want to click on the screen? And we can vote like that? I could still do that. I could have like on one side of the screen, we can vote yes. We will dissect Jean-Paul on stream, live on stream on twitch.tv/BabiWhiskey. We will dissect Jean-Paul to see what his insides look like. That way we can get the best Babi Muppet ever. Or on the other side of the screen, we can have like a no, do not touch a hair or whisker on Jean-Paul, or I am leaving the stream. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to vote? I think it'd be really funny. Maybe wait a bit when more peeps show up? Nah, if they don't show up, that's on them. I'm just a little guy. Look at this! Look at this little guy. Look at him. He's a cutie. Hey, chicken. I love him. This is my favorite plushie. He's a Boca Goblin from Breath of the Wild. I love him. Look. Look, he can hold his little hand. I'm having a good time. I love him. Yeah. Look at his little feetsies. He's got tusks just like me. If you guys add me on Nintendo Switch, you'll see that my profile picture is actually one of these little guys. I love him. Put him away. But for those of you who just got here, welcome. When I was referring to Jean-Paul, I was referring to this guy. This is Jean-Paul. He's my collab partner for today. Oh, it's so cute, a Babito? Yeah, I wish it was a Babito. It's a Boca Goblin. Where's Knuckles? You spent so much to not win. Do you want to see... Okay, do you guys want to see Knuckles? Since we're still waiting on a few people to show up. Somebody give me a little thumbs up. Or one of these. Or one of these. Shampoo! God. Oh, okay, I got him. Okay. Where's Knuckles? Hold up, guys. You guys are lucky I invested in a really long microphone headset or whatever, because otherwise this would have been impossible to do. Absolutely impossible. What the heck? Where's my Knuckles? There he is. Got him. So story is, I saw this little guy at an arcade, this Knuckles, and it was apparently the easiest game to win a Knuckles because I saw 3 different families with this Knuckles plush. And I was like, you know what? I'll spend my points on this arcade machine and I want a Knuckles, right? So the whole day I spent $40. Hi, Swell! Welcome! You're not late. I'm just showing off my Knuckles! Look at him. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jean-Paul. This is my Knuckles. Hi, guys. I'm Knuckles the nipples. Echidna. The enchilada. Hi. I love Knuckles. He's my favorite. So I spent $40 on the arcade. And I could not get this motherfucker. And lo and behold, Jackie ended up going to the same arcade a couple days later. And Knuckles was still there. The machine was still there. He's still available. And this stinker Son of a mamma mia. Went up to Knuckles Pizzeria and slapped him in the ass. And he got the knuckles for me. Can you believe this? I cannot believe this. And then like a couple days after that, he gifted me knuckles. So I appreciate you, Masquerade Jack. That knuckles has been the best gift you've ever given me. Arigato. Or you know what? We actually came up with something different. It's not arigato. It's not arigato. It's babigato! I love that laugh. Only 3 tries. I know. Maybe we can convince Jackie to do some like live streams at an arcade and then he'll win a bunch of stuff for you guys. Kind of like how Connor... What's his name? Yeah, it's Connor, right? Yeah, Connor. Connor does that sometimes. He challenges other streamers on Twitch. Ooh! The pressure? Yeah. Nah, it's a good idea, trust me. So the tail is gonna be a bit difficult because it's gonna be floppy. So it's not gonna be the most important thing, but at least it's gonna be there. Oh yeah, if you guys just got here. Oh, this is strong. This is strong. The background music you guys are hearing right now is actually the music I commissioned. So it's like original original music. I already shouted out the composer. If you guys scroll up. If you guys scroll up, or you could just check my about me in the fan page. I forgot his name. His name is Chuiikz. Chuiikz. Super cracked. I love that guy. I did kind of spam him as soon as he was done. I was like, oh my god, I love your music, bro. Like, it came out so good. Manager San loved it. I loved it. Jean-Paul loved it. It was crazy. Ooh, you penned it for me. Thank you so much. If you guys can, go show them some love and support. They have a 25% off deal going on right now. If you guys are interested in some background music or any other music. I do want to hire them again. I was gonna ask them as soon as they replied, but I feel like we're in different time zones. So maybe that's why. Or he's sick. But we'll see. I do want to commission them again. Manager San loved their work. So yeah, here's Babi. What if I gave it like a more Kermit look? Because this is very round. I feel like it might be a little too easy. What do you guys think? Wait a minute. Alright. We do a 1v1, $100, most best prices. I'm gonna lose. I have no depth perception. So the game's in the bag. I have no depth perception. I am clumsy. Life is bad. I had a picture. What the heck? Let's see. What else is new? Okay, so I'm sick. I almost didn't stream today. I actually have to take my medicine right now. But I think I could do that on my break. What do you guys think? Hey, Empathy! Welcome, welcome! Hola! How are you? Thank you for the follow, Empathy! I appreciate it so much. How are you doing? Or since you said hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por venir. Ooh, loser shows feet on the stream. I'm down. Okay. Okay, if I win, wait, that's not fair. I don't have depth perception. You guys are just gonna get free feet if we play this. That's not fair. Maybe let's not do that. I take it back. No feet on stream. How are you so good at making these? What the heck? I don't know. Hey, yo. Yo estoy siendo genial. ¿Y tú? Yo también Pues, yo no estoy genial, pero poquito a poquito todo va a estar bien. Gracias por preguntar. I hope you guys don't mind me speaking in Spanish. I've actually have been looking for any excuse to just speak Spanish. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's funny because my roommates are all Hispanic, and none of them speak Spanish to me. Everybody's just so, you know, so stuck. Free feet, boys. Let's go. No, Alu. Do a click poll? Alright, I'll do a click poll. Oh, I thought this was a Spanish stream. Oh, well, it's both English and Spanish. It's both English and Spanish. But I feel like a lot of the chat that come in here, they just like to speak English, which is fine. We like to keep it equal. Let's do a poll, shall we? So, the poll was, the two thoughts were, number one, A, we will dissect Jean-Paul. This guy, he's gonna get dissected on stream. That's one of the options. And the second option is, we're just gonna study him and not touch him. No le entiendo al streamer. Please. Inglendo plisendo. Oh my god, Alu. This is why you lost in the Spanish-only Splatoon battle. I don't speak Spanish. I just want to practice it on a Spanish stream. Oh, you can practice it with me. I don't mind. You can like type in Spanish and I'll try to respond. And then if you have any questions, you can ask us in the chat. There's a couple of us bilinguals in here. Everybody's pretty sweet here. I don't think anyone would mind. Ooh, your Spanish-only streams are going to kill your mods? Me? You know Portuguese though, Jackie. That's kind of the same. Omelette du fromage, right? I'm just kidding, I don't know Portuguese. Oh no, why would you dissect him? He looks so cute. Well, it's because Chad is evil, so... Chad is evil. Chad is stinky. They like to be mean to my little guys. Alright. So I'm gonna allow 2 clicks. There's gonna be 2 clicks on the stream. Hold up. Let me make sure. So, the click on the screen should be possible. If you want to dissect Jean-Paul, click on Jean-Paul. But before you click on the screen, and this only works with laptop and desktop. Before you click them up here so that you know the clicking is working. And then you can vote. So if you click on Jean-Paul, we will dissect him on stream. So I can figure out what the patterns are on the puppet and I could just replicate it to this. And if you don't want me to touch Jean-Paul, you can click on Babi and we're just gonna half-ass it and try our best to make this. Okay? So, first click up here to make sure it's working. And then you can click on Jean-Paul to dissect him or Babi to not dissect him. Got it? Yay! I love you guys. Yeah. Yeah, empathy. But chat is just really silly sometimes. Don't dissect them. Well, you gotta fight for his life. But I guess in the meantime, while you guys are voting, maybe I could go take my medicine. I'm spamming. Well, I think your spamming's working. Cause like, there's nobody clicking on Jean-Paul, so I don't think anyone wants to dissect him. Let me see. Ohayou gozaimasu! Minasan! Watashi ni Jean-Paul! Please don't dissect me! I'm just a little girl! I love you! Yeah, Jean-Paul is just so cute. Why would you want to hurt him? Why does Jean-Paul speak Japanese though? Isn't it a French name? I don't know.
Oui, mon ami. Ah, omelette au fromage. Oui, oui.
I don't know. I never took French, but Jean-Paul is an anime girl at heart. He's an anime cat girl at heart. He just happens to be named Jean-Paul. Baguette. Yeah. All right. Okay. Give me like a minute or two. I guess the votes are still happening because everything. This means no, and this means yes. Yeah, we all love Jean-Paul. He's from Little Tokyo. For real, for real. I'm gonna take my meds really quick. Give me a second. You guys keep voting. I'm back. Alright, everybody, are you done voting? Nobody wants to dissect Jean-Paul. I can't believe this. All of you have a wonderful heart. We had 78 clicks, and none of you guys wanted to dissect Jean-Paul. I'm so proud of you, actually. Yeah, let's go to the main menu. Hi, back. Oh my god. Hi, Dad. The poll was rigged! What do you mean it was rigged? You guys had a choice between destroying this little guy and not destroying the little guy. Your vote switch? No, rigged? I can't believe this. What do you mean the poll is rigged? Oh my god. Me encanta tu modelo de VTuber, gracias. Yo lo diseñé y my VTuber mama 3D designed it for me. But it was a team effort. Here, since you guys say it was rigged, which I don't believe, I will make the click map one more time. I will allow only one click per viewer, so just click it one time. Alright. If you click on Babi, Sean Paul will not get dissected. But if you click on Sean Paul, he will get dissected. What do you mean your vote switch to no? Rigged? Can we dissect Kermit instead? No! Kermit the Frog is my husband. I love Kermit the Frog. You can't do this to me. He's my husband. Yeah, you can't. Wait, what? Why are you getting so sassy? Come on, he's my husband. You can't dissect my husband. He's a cutie pie. I'm just a little guy. Come on. You wouldn't hurt a little guy on their birthday, would you? But Jean Paul, I know. Is anyone voting? I don't see any of the clicks on the screen. Kermit has parents! Jean Paul also has parents. So is that really fair? Oh, it's not working. For real, for real. Yeah, it's just 3 clicks. Interesting. Oh, you know why? Don't get mad at me, boys. Okay. Give me a second. No, stop clicking, stop clicking, stop clicking. Stop clicking, okay? Alright. I set it up. The clicking pole was actually behind the camera. So, yeah, you see that? Now it's working. Now it's working, boys. Also, is my crunching bothering you guys? You guys hear that? I don't know what to tell you, boys. I don't know what to tell you. Look at this. You see this? This means no dissecting Jean Paul. There's 43 clicks. How is that even possible? There's only 5 of you guys here. Oh, I'm just crunching on some pretzels. The medicine tastes really bad. So, I served myself a bit of pretzels because I'm crazy like that. I'm just kidding. It helps with the nasty flavor. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. We are not dissecting Jean Paul. But I do appreciate guys voting. Yep. How many clicks? It was like 53 clicks. I don't understand how that would happen. But it's all good. We're here. Angry face? I don't know. I don't know how that could have happened. Who would have known? I don't know. You guys are silly. Alright, let me take off the polls. Because I don't like looking at my viewer count while I'm working. But I guess Sean Paul lives another day. Sean Paul, you live another day. I'm so proud of you. Vine boom. So things are looking pretty easy. This seems to be a solid design as is. Unless you guys want to see a different version. Maybe like you guys know a specific puppet I can base it off of. Oh, I just like his voice. Jean Paul ASMR stream. Let me see. What do you guys want him to say?
Oui, mon ami. Jean-Paul speaker. Yeah. Babi is the #1 mercenary of the Beastlands. I love her very much. Look at this. I kiss your streamer. I love you, your streamer. Yay! I could do the homo voice. Yeah, Mr. Streamer. I love you.
I'm going crazy. I think it's the medicine kicking in. But I'm glad you guys like his voice. You guys are silly. Here, Sean Paul, have a pretzel. He doesn't pick it up. Whatever. She's zonking. She's straight up zonking. I don't know what that means. I think the hair is gonna be the hardest part. I think someone mentioned to me once that this would probably be the hardest part. And you know what? They were right. So let's keep it easy. Let's keep it simple. This I could probably cheat, you know? If I could make it into like 3 layers, I could probably cheat this. The only issue is I don't know what the inside of his head looks like. Swan, thank you so much! Swan raid, Swan raid, Swan raid, Swan raid. Thank you. Hi, welcome. No, we need 3D poofy hair. Raid, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Did you guys enjoy Zwal's drawing stream? I was actually there not so long ago. I was goofing, I was drawing. Zwal is so good at drawing. But thank you so much for coming. Very much so. My hand! Ah. Make sure to take care of your hands, Zwal. You should invest in some compression gloves. You could just get them for 20 bucks on Amazon. Or you could go to your doctor and they could just prescribe it for you and your insurance can pay for it, but I don't know. Ooh, yeah, it helps to draw alongside the stream. It really does. Because it's kind of like you guys are working together. Amazing. Alright, things are looking pretty good for Muppet Babi. We got the front and the back. I thought I was gonna be like, you know what? Let's change things up a bit. Yeah? Let's change things up a bit. Yeah, it's super fun. Shadows of Saturn! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! Hi, how are you doing? Another raid! I got rather far on the Babi acid. I'm so glad. Me and Zwal are gonna play Professor Layton games together. So I want to use the assets that she was drawing for our stream. Thank you so much for the follow, Astrotech Witch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Harayuki VT, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Babi Whiskey. I am the #1 mercenary of the Beastlands. I am a boar VTuber. Right now we are working on Muppet Babi. Because if you guys look up here, I reached my Muppet Babi goal. So we're working on like a puppet version of myself so I could do karaoke for you guys. Thank you so much. Hi, I hope you're doing great. Thank you, Shadow of Saturn. I'm doing wonderful. What were you guys up to? Wow, so many friends! God, I love you guys. Masquerade Jack, can you give our raiders a shout out? It will take 1 minute and 30 seconds to shout them out, but I do want to love and support the people that raided me today. But thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Professor Layton boys, super fun. I've never played a Professor Layton game in my life, so that's gonna be really fun. I hope I'm able to make those streams. I hope so too. Just give us your time zone and we'll figure something out. Babi spinning that pin like an engineer. It's cause I don't have a fidget spinner, so I kinda have to make do with what I have. I don't like standing still. So this is what I do on my free time. I just spin it. I love it. It's so cute. Thank you, Haruyuki. Playing the new Demonologist game. Is that the one that's kind of like Phasmophobia? I love games like that where you kind of just have to like fight ghosts or hunt ghosts, and then you gotta figure out who the ghost is, and you're playing in a team. If it's multiplayer, I'm super down to freaking check it out. The new Demonologist. Thank you for the shout out, Masquerade Jack. Spin the boar. What do you mean spin the boar? Oh my god, you may not be able to match my time zone so easily. I'm like a day and a half ahead of y'all. Oh my god. Oceania moment. Oh no. Oh right, Chortle. On the other side of the earth. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit spooky. I love spooky games. I love getting scared in spooky games. I get scared a lot. I get scared watching you guys play spooky games. I need an emotional support when I play spooky games. Ooh, that's the one! If you ever play, I would be down. Heck yeah! I'm super down! Oh my god, let me add you guys. I do this all the time, like, I get rated, I get really good recommendations, and I'm like, oh my god, I better be following you guys, for real, for real. Yeah, Phasmo is super fun. I tried playing it on stream once, but there was like a new update and it kind of fucked up my gameplay. And things just weren't looking good, fellas. They just weren't looking good. Alright, Shadow of Saturn. Gonna follow you. Oh, you followed me recently on Twitter as well, right? Astro Tech Witch, gotta follow you. What am I missing? Haruyuki? Gonna follow you. There you go. Followed all the homies. If I missed one of you guys, my bad. You guys could just, you know, type it in there. I'll follow you guys. I love following friends. Very nice. You guys are really sweet. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. Heck yeah, you're awesome, Babi. No, not a problem. All the homies get kisses. You know what? All the homies get kisses from Jean-Paul tonight.
Everybody got kisses.
Yay! Yeah. I got it. Thank you so much. No, thank you guys, honestly. What was I doing? I was eating pretzels. Oh yeah, I guess we're just gonna stick to this design. There doesn't seem to be anything else convincing me otherwise. I think we're just gonna stick to that. Hey yo, Babi the French stalker? That's me. Follows are only like subs on YouTube, but they're free and they're not inconvenience provided. Exactly! Like, it also gives me an opportunity to watch different streamers, like, while I'm at work. And, like, being in the chat and talking to people is really fun. Like, when I first started, I would mostly be in other streamers' chat just talking to people. For real. What a creature. What a little guy. That's me. I'm the little guy. Number 1 of the Beastlands. Yo, pretzel sticks? Yeah, you want some? Hold up. Here you go. Yum. I think I'm gonna go on that note. I'm really happy I clicked on this random stream. You're super entertaining and fun. Let's talk another day and I'll be back for sure. Thank you so much for being here, Empathy. We'll miss you, okay? Be safe, drink some water. You can literally come back anytime. I think I have my schedule up so you can, like, check out one of my future streams. For real. Don't ever feel bad for leaving. I'll always be here, I hope. But, in that case... Oh, I forgot water was a thing. BRB. Yeah, go ahead and grab some water. I know you guys just got here from another stream. Stay hydrated. Make sure you stretch. If you need to lurk, go ahead. It's not easy being cheesy. For real. Take care of yourself, y'all. Hello, Babi. Hey, Corelli. How are you? How's my favorite moderator doing? What you up to? I'm so glad you could make it to one of my streams. I know usually you can catch me on like Alu's channel, just fucking around. It's kind of funny. But today, I'm on my channel. I'm a little guy. Right now, we're just trying to figure out how to build this little guy. That's me. Look at me. I'm a little guy. I'm so good. I just wake up and see you're on stream, and what a good start of the day. And you? Feeling good? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling better. I just took my second dose of medicine for the day. The first one really fucked me up. And I was kind of like knocked out for most of the day. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you for asking. Should I make Babi a hat? She never invites me to her channel. I'm crying eternally. Bruh, we are collabing. What are you even talking about? For real, for real. This little guy. Do you wanna get on voice chat, Alu? Since you're being so sassy. Do you wanna get on voice chat? I'm the one doing all the work, but you can come and be on voice chat with me. Is that what you want? Yeah, you need to deserve it, honestly. What the heck? I know, right? Alright, this is looking pretty easy to make. From what I can see. From what I was able to look at while you guys were chatting in the chat. This looks pretty easy, I think. Ooh, lurking? Need to go pick up Genie from the magic lamp cleaners. Well, be safe, Masquerade Jack. I will go ahead and moderate myself for today. Thank you so much for helping me out. And tell Genie I say hi. Genie is the cutest little guy. She's so good at singing. We were actually working on getting her a character design and a 3D model so she could do karaoke for you guys. Because she's an amazing singer. So she might join our VTuber group soon. It's gonna be really exciting. Ooh, I must feed the beast, the dog. Have a fantastic rest of the stream, folks. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. Honestly, it's okay, Charles. Wait, chortle backwards? Thank you so much for being here. I'd probably catch you on one of Zwa's streams later. Have a wonderful day. Pet the dog for me, please. We all love dogs here. It's fine, Babi. You work on the puppet. Okay, Alu. If you say so. If you say so. Ooh, oi oi, you little boy. Nice, nice. So the reason why I'm saying that this is kind of easy, it's because I noticed that Jean-Paul's body is literally just 2 pieces of this. It's 2 pieces of this, and I think this part is like cut to kind of let me sew the head onto the body. And it has to stay hollow. Because I gotta be able to put my hand in there. Little boy. Yeah. Alright, look inside of Jean-Paul, guys. Do you guys see anything in there? I think I need to buy like silk line. What is this? Hold up. I need to buy like silk lining or something. It's like a different material. I don't even know what that is. It probably helps with like putting your hand in there.
Oh, it's a puppet. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a puppet.
I'm a little guy. Hi, Karali. Hi. 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 I love you.
Oh, hi, Dion Divinity. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome to my stream. We're just brainstorming. I recently met my follower goal, so I can make a puppet karaoke for you guys. So as a treat, I'm actually streaming what I'm planning. Here's what it looks like so far. Jean-Paul, please. Ooh, too cute. Hi. Good, how are you? Amazing. Look at this. Look at this. So I got the plans right here, boys. We got a bona fide Babi hand puppet. Like this. And then I'm gonna be like ba 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 ba. Ooh, I really like it. Super cute board. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think the hardest part is gonna be the head. Because I need to figure out how to get it to like talk and stuff. But like everything else is just cosmetic. Like this is gonna be the easiest part because it's just 2 pieces. And all I really need is the sweater, which is also just a piece, so we're gonna be fine, honestly. So I think this is gonna be an easy part. I love your nails. Thank you so much, Ryuki. Yeah, I got them done, I guess. I used to have like all these black and then just this one yellow. But then like I was painting Senpai's nails and she likes the color white, so I painted one of my nails white for her. She's really funny. I think I streamed with her yesterday. The first I think it becomes the text to speech. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Having a text to speech puppet. There we go. Alright. Making the sweater is gonna be hard. Yeah, it would be super cute. I was actually brainstorming, I think my text to speech is gonna be Schmongo. He's a little guy who has like a unibrow and like 2 eyeballs like this. This is literally Schmongo right here. He looks like this. He looks kind of silly. He's a silly little guy. Alright. Where am I gonna put Babi? Let's put her right here. So the body's gonna be pretty easy. Ooh, yeah. The hardest part is the head. Like look how smooth that is. Like there's no seams here. So what the heck? What the heck is keeping Jean? Okay, here's a seam here. So it looks like there's like 3 pieces. And then this is like, wait a minute, are they fucking cheating? Hold up. Look. They were cheating and they hid all the seams inside the hat. What the heck? Come on. How am I gonna build this? How am I gonna build this? This isn't fair. Alright, this is what I see so far. So it seems that it's like this. From the back. And then this part is kind of like a circle. Circle shape. You guys can't even see. There. So then that means that if these pieces are like this, then this really long piece is really long for no reason. Like this is the face. What are they cooking? Jean Paul is like fucking crazy. Oh my god. Who built this guy? And that's not even the worst part. That's not even the worst part. I think this and this is also a different piece. What the heck? Hold up. We're cooking here, boys. We're cooking. Yeah, this demon work for real, for real. What's going on here? Like, it seems like there's 2 plastic pieces, like this. So I have to get like some sort of hard plastic for this. Look, it looks like a taco. Huh. And then this seam right here is this seam right here. but it also goes all the way down. So now I have to find like a piece that covers this and then this. So the top part would be like this, and then the bottom part is like smaller. Look at this. How many pieces is that? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for tacos. Let's go for the tacos puppet. For real, for real. What is going on here? What? Should I like half-ass this? No, it's Babi. I feel like I'll have more karaoke Babis for this. I gotta try a little harder. Just a little bit. Everything else is cosmetic. I should be able to do this. You know what? Things are not adding up, boys. I'm having a bad time. Okay. So, if I were to measure this by hand, I think this right here is the size of my palm. So this is the size of my palm, and then I have space for the hands, for my thumb, and then for my pinky. So let's cook, boys. We're cooking tacos today. We're just a bunch of little guys. Let's do this hand. What is going on here? This is my palm? It's really different from a plush. We need to think differently. It's very interesting. Like this little guy is gonna be hollow, so you can put your hand in there. I think. Also, if you guys can't see, I can switch to my black and white marker. It's all the same to me. All this is just brainstorming. So like, you don't even have to worry about it. Ooh, yummy, yeah. Actually, oh, is there a taco you guys like? Like, for example, here, let me start first. My favorite taco is the asada because it's very basic. It's like, it's just peak. Like, you can't go wrong with asada. Carne asada. Carne asada tacos with everything on there except for chili. I don't mind cilantro. I don't mind beans or whatever, carne asada. But I do mind chili because I cannot handle it. Babi asada? Isn't that pork? How could you? Alu, how could you? I'm just a little guy. You can't eat me. How could you do this? Alright, so I guess that's a good size. Wait, you don't stand spicy stuff? Yeah. Can't stand you. Let's see. Well, was eating just one from Taco Bell, but it was the first try and it was a holiday. Aw. Yeah, I guess tacos from Taco Bell count. But it's all good. What a wrist load she is, bros. Oh my god. I know, right? I was like, where's my cap, guys? It's right here. She perfect. Oh my god. I'm just a little guy, dude. Lengua de ta- Oh my god! Yes! Shadow of Saturn. Shadow, oh my god. Yes, tacos de lengua. It's so good. Not even know there was different tacos. Dion, you're missing out, my friend. There are so many different types of tacos. It's crazy. You're living under a rock, but if you flip that rock the other way, you'll be exposed to the sun, and then tacos will rain upon you. Like, I don't know, the showers of a gamer girl. Or whatever you kids are into these days. Ooh, those tacos are freaking good. Yeah. One of my favorite restaurants that I go to actually sold out of all the tacos de lengua. Like, they're only there for a limited time. So if you go there, like, the first, I don't know, like 3 hours of the day, you'll get a taco de lengua. But then after that, the rest of the day, they're out of stock. You're out of luck. Yeah, those tacos are so good. In my country, you don't really get tacos. Oh, that's fair. I don't think it's everywhere, but that's pretty fair. I don't even think I even tried. Wait a minute. I don't think I even tried tacos one time. Corrali. They're not taking you out to eat tacos? I'm so sad. You need to try a taco sometime. Put anything in a tortilla and it could be a taco, basically. They're so good. Oh, they take so long to make? Sometimes. Depends. Well, are we still... Yeah, okay. I just realized what you're talking about. Yes, tacos de lengua take a long time to make because you gotta like cook the tongue really well. So that way it's like the perfect consistency, and then when you bite into it, it like melts in your mouth. So good. So good. I thought you were just talking about tacos in general, but that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah. Corrali bread is based. Bread is so good. I'm always down for a basic bolillo and some Coca-Colas. Or if I'm feeling sassy, at a store that I go to, they have like this bread. It looks like this. Hear me out, boys. The bread looks like this. Look at it. Look at this. The bread looks like this. The bread looks like this. And it tastes really good with coffee. And I think they call it conchitos. Conchitos? It's like a little flatbread. It's so cute. It's shaped like a little pig. It's delicious. It's a sweet bread. Anonymous taco confess around. Yeah, it's a little pig bread. It doesn't taste anything like pig. It's just a sweet bread. Yeah, it looks like a little pigu. Yo, the gingerbread one. Yes, that's the one. I've seen those. They're super cute. Yeah, they're a sweet bread. They taste so good with coffee. And they're not like overly sweet. They're just like the perfect amount. They're like gingerbread almost. Yeah, kind of like what Shadow of Saturn said. They're like gingerbread breads. They're so yummy. And then if you dip it in coffee, like, it doesn't fall apart, but it tastes good. Seniors love those? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Seniors love those. Of course they do. It's because it's the softest bread around. Old Babi, old confirmed? Nah. I'm a little guy. Little guys don't get old. I'm a little guy. I'm still in my 20s. I can't be old. That's just silly. So do you love it? Alu confirmed old people lover. I can't believe this. He's into those cougars. I'm old and full of life. BS. Alright. So this looks pretty good. Oh my god, nice. Better get my grandma away from this guy. Okay. So that's a good decent size actually. Let's bring out Sean Paul again. So what I noticed is that my palm is right here and my fingers are like right here. I wish I could show you guys like x-ray. My finger actually doesn't even reach. But I can still like blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Miho! Hi, Miho! Welcome to the stream!
Hi!
Welcome, Miho! We're just building a puppet today. Well, we're brainstorming. We're just brainstorming today. Yeah. Oh, my son is here. Amazing. We're talking about old people, so you guys are right on time. How could you, Alu? You're the oldest one here, I think. You're an old man. So cute. Thank you, thank you. He loved old people, that's it. Oh my gosh. That explains so much. Alright, so it seems that like it's one finger length. But like okay. I'm assuming that I'm having a bad time. Okay. I got it. Watch this. This right here. This is the weird shape for the bottom of the jaw. I think that's right. Nope. Where's my walking stick? I need to bonk someone. I think I have a bonk redeem. If you scroll all the way down past my about me, there's like some sound alerts you guys can use. Yeah, bonk him. Bonking sticks are not covered under your health insurance plan. Ow! Who's bonking in the chat? Alright, as much as I want to keep this, I think I fucked up. Because I personally think that there's an extra piece like this. Like that. Look at this. Like that. So there's this extra... Hold up. How do I explain it? Oh my god! Hand over the cane to the old lady. I can't believe this. So I think this extra line is this line right here. That's what I'm cooking. Because it looks like... Look at this. Yeah, see there's a line. It looks like a rectangle. It looks like a rectangle. It doesn't look like a circle. Wow! Thank you, Corelli, for that's pretty cool. Okay. Yes, I think instead of the big round thing, it's not that hard. It's like this. I think this is it. This is what we're going for. And I am gonna leave some notes for myself because I have to cut these out from cardboard so I can trace it over some fabric. And then this is okay. And this is okay. And then test mouth question mark. Okay. Thank you for the new toy. No problem. I was thinking of animating because you know how little pop-ups appear like here and here? Like maybe I can move that pop-up like next to my head and then just like input my own custom animation of like a little bonk stick. Like oh, bam! But I don't know. I have so much to do. It's crazy. I know, right? Okay. This is only like the bottom jaw. What am I gonna do for the top jaw? Like this? This? So the top jaw is the same thing. You guys want a pretzel stick? I still have some. Alright, chat, say Yum. Good job, chat. Yum. But why does Alo bite your ear? I don't know what that means. Are you talking about this? You talking about this little guy? That's me. I'm this little guy. Totally him, yes. No, that's not him. That's me. Alo doesn't love me. I bite my own ears. I'm my own ear biter. I'm a grown little boy. I'm a little guy. Yeah, that's Babi. Gremlin Babi. You can't tell me otherwise. So the real Babi. What does that mean? I'm the real Babi. I believe in you guys. Yeah, find yourself a girl who can buy herself. For real, for real. Okay. Think this is the front. It just looks like a circle. Like it just doesn't even do this thing. It's straight up just a circle, and then like they lazily folded it down the middle. Hey yo, she by herself. Look, look, too crazy to be you, more looking like Alu. Nah, that's for me. For real, for real. No cap. I think I could cheat it. I think this could be like the head. And then I could cut a slit here and adjust it to the shape that I want. To kind of make it easier for myself. I'm just a little guy. You can't do it? Are you sad? Aw. True, I'm a nut and I always want to bite the ladyboard. This guy. Lo dice aquí, pero I don't know. Actions mean more than words, little guy. Looks like a butt. This one is the jaw. This one is head, front. This one's the body. How you supposed to do nothing with nobody? Am I right, boys? So how many pieces is the head? Like 4? I don't know. Okay, I need to do the math again. It's like 1. And then 2, because this is a long piece. It's just, there's a slit here that they're hiding under the hat. And then there's 2 pieces in the back. Which I could probably cheat, but I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of... the medicine's kind of hitting me right now. The medicine's kind of hitting me right now. So, I might end the stream in like a couple minutes. Depending on how I'm feeling. So if I were to do the back of the head, it would have to connect to this. Wait. Yeah, it'd have to connect to this. And this. Not only that, like, it would also connect to that. So I kind of fucked up. I should have had this, like, right here. Yeah, I know. You're lucky we can't throw anything at you, little guy. Wait a minute, this? Does it look sus to you now? Sus. Totally. Oh my god. Right. want to keep this round. So I think that's right. I think this is the piece we need. I'll be honest with you, Chief. It's gonna be coming out looking really funny, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. Wait a minute. People love to bully the streamer, Babi, so be careful. What do you mean? I'm a little guy. You wouldn't bully a little guy on their birthday, would you? Totally agree. Oh my god, this is targeted harassment? What the heck? Nah, you're just a really bullyable Mr. Streamer. I just be like that. We bully you because it's funny. I mean, you're on stream to entertain after all. Damn, for real, for real. Although, where'd you get those chickens from? I like those emotes. They're kind of silly. What? I don't think the sound alerts are playing. They should be playing. I heard the wow. I heard the wow. Oh, I am also kind of sleepy. There, I refreshed it. It should be playing now. Go ahead and play your favorite sound. Be proud you have special treatment. It's from a streamer called Bakaba Soup. Cute! I heard them you were trying to hold Alva. Wait, what? Old? Yeah, Olive's old. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I think we're set. The only thing would have to be like making the ears. Yeah, I'm proud to get all my stuff thrown at my face. Sorry, that stupid sound alert really gets me. No problem, friend. Nice, perfect timing. It really do be. All right. Boar ears. Boar ears. There we go. These look like boar ears. What else am I missing? I have like the basic body down. Hey yo? Sound boom? In my country? More likely than you think. Were you guys there when I think I was concentrating really hard and someone played like a fart alert and it scared me? I feel like you guys were there. I don't remember. Not gonna lie. This would be inner mouth. Nice. Cool. So I guess that's all the brainstorming we have for today. Let's see. Just a little quick recap. So, we got a little Babi design. It's gonna look just like Jean-Paul. My puppet that's over there somewhere. And, I think next time we can get started on the base. I need to figure out what to put as this part right here. Because if you look at Jean Paul, if you look at him, hold on. He's got like this plastic thing. It feels like cardboard paper, maybe. But I've put Jean Paul in the washing machine many times and it hasn't really deteriorated. You are doing the head and then add the mouth, or include it from the start from the mouth to it. I think I'm adding the thing. Wait a minute. I don't know on it, honestly. Because I'm making the head. I'm making the head, but I'm also making the head so that the mouth is already open. So it's gonna stay open like this. So I actually need to figure out what these sizes are gonna be. And then everything else is mostly cosmetic. So it's gonna look like Jean Paul, but with like Babi hair. And a sweater. Or if I want to be really lazy, I could just do it without the sweater. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think doing it without the sweater would be a lot faster. And then we could work on some song sets for you guys. I think I'll do it without the sweater. The iconic Babi look. And then my button eyes, that's easy to do too. Ow, who's bonking me in the chat? Welcome back, Jackie. How's Jeannie? Oh no, I don't have to tell. Hold up. I don't have the tail on a Babi. Bonks for the sweater. Come on, I don't want to do the sweater. It's taking too long. Look at this. That's the tail. And then the piece. So this will be like 2 pieces. And then this will be 4 pieces. And then this will be 2 pieces. And then this will be 1 piece. 1 piece is real! Oh, she's good? I'm glad. This is gonna be 1 piece. And then technically this is 2 pieces. So I already did that. Ooh, bonk lover, good! Someone's bonking in the chat. Too bad. For real, for real. Well, if I do the sweater and I have time, then I'll do it as soon as I'm working on the cosmetics. Cause I can't really get any sizing on the stuff I need for this puppet until the base is done. Which is this. One last thing before I go. I do have patches of my fur or skin that are different colors. For example, on my chest, I have tan skin, but like this area of my body is like a lighter color because it's like a whiter patch of fur. Should I add this to the doll as well? So that way, technically I would have like a white patch of like this. So the orange is my normal skin tone, and then these white patches are my natural fur patterns. What do you guys think? It's okay. I think you guys are a little tired, and so am I. And that's all good. Let's see. Also, I messed this up. This slit was supposed to be up here. This slit was supposed to be up here. Because this is what helps me shape the head to be a little rounder. Because technically, if I have the slit, let me show you guys an example. Because look, if I have the piece like that and I try to fold it, it gets really difficult and it gets pointy. Look at that. But if I have the slit, I could just like do this. So it's a little easier to get a rounder shape. It still looks pointy, but it's different when you do it on. It's different when you do it on like on a plushie. You just gotta trust me on this. Yes. Ooh, looks perfectly cute. Thank you, thank you. Finish if you want. Thank you, thank you. I feel like you've done quite a bit today. Thank you. I hope so. I'm kinda sleepy. I'm kinda tired. That medicine is really hitting me hard. Ooh, Babi, show him the rat and then squish? Okay. I was working- squish it? Yeah, you'll see. Trust in Babi. So over my hiatus, I was gonna finish up Ratty. Cause I was working on him on stream, but due to depression and real life problems, I actually haven't had a chance to touch Ratsney since the last time we streamed. So here's Rats. He's a little guy. Look at him. He's got the ears. He's got two little ears. One of them is round and then one of them is custom. Because that's how Ratsney looks. And then he's got two little eyeballs. He's got a little tail. He's a chubby little guy. Look how round his tummy is. Yeah. I squish him. Yeah, you also pet the rat. Pet him. Pet the little guy. Mwah. Look at this. The poor streamer made this and it's adorable. It made me want to do crochet again. Yeah, if you want to make like a... You want to make a crochet little cloth if you want. I could add it onto him and he'll have like a little scarf. If we could make it green, that would be even more helpful. But I think we're done for today. Watch it for Muppet Babi. I think next time we work on this, I'll be cutting these out onto cardboard and tracing them onto the cloth itself. And then we could probably get started on the body. So I'll start looking for patterns on this. Thank you, Selig. Hi, welcome, welcome. How are you? Jackie. Jackie, can you shout out my good friend Selig? Simply Selig. Can you shout him out, please? He's a lovely little guy. Absolutely cracked. 3D modeler. Amazing streamer. I watch his streams and it's crazy how like not scared he is. He's like so chill all the time. Like, how do you even do that? You guys should watch his streams. He's freaking amazing. I'm doing good. About to pass out during doing over. Oh no, work? That's terrible. Thank you, thank you. Not a problem. Ooh, the voice. But yeah, you guys got here just in time. I think so. I'm about to end the stream, but thank you everybody for coming. I measured out the sizing for Muppet Babi so we can just trace it and cut it out next time on stream. And here's what Babi looks like. Hopefully when she's done, this should be a little faster than the Ratsney stream because I have a little more practice now. And as soon as the base is done, we could get started on cosmetics like the teeth, the tongue heart, the little Babi nose, the eyeballs, and the hair. And maybe the sweater if I'm being a little sassy. Thank you, Babi. No, thank you guys. It looks so good. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget to show love and support to the musician who wrote this background music for me. Because, well, you know, support your musicians. They work really hard. The beep boop boar is real. Oh yeah, it's because I was opening up my my browser. I'm gonna see who we can raid today. Let's see, who can we raid today? Ooh, someone's just chatting. Someone's playing Apex. Let's see. Someone's playing Splatoon 3. Let's see. Yum 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 yum. Ooh, Neko Nya is playing Resident Evil 4. Do you guys want to go to that? I love Neko. Actually, I haven't rated Dax. I think that would be really fun to do. Let's go ahead and raid my good friend Dax Mirage. We are both big fans of Nexu. The tentacles are real. Aw. No, Alu, you can't play Resident Evil 4. I don't want there to be any spoilers. I mean, I guess you already played it. But, no spoilers. Where's Dax? Wait, is he off stream? Hold up, I think he just ended the stream. Are you kidding me? No, he's right there, he's right there. He already did, yes, no! No way. Yeah, he just, oh my god, that's fine. We'll raid Dax next time. I actually watch Dax a lot because he's playing my very most favoriteest game in the whole wide world. Dax is playing Bloodborne on his channel. So I found him that way, and then it turns out that me and him watch Nexu. So this is gonna be fun. But I guess this time we'll go ahead and raid Neko Nya. They are a wolf VTuber, and they have their own adventurers guild, and they're really talented. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you guys for being here. I'm so glad you guys were here to watch me kind of like brainstorm this thing. I had a lot of fun, and I'll continue to have a lot of fun. I want to have this Muppet Karaoke be super awesome for you guys. And as soon as Muppet Babi is done, we can get started on the stage, and I'll set up a date and we could do the Muppet Karaoke. But thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go ahead and raid Neko. I love you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye!